great to see everybody. So obviously I'm not Angie, a little bit longer hair. My name is Jamie Haines. I teach full-time at Central Michigan University's physical therapy program. If you don't recognize my face, I do a lot with the Michigan Parkinson Foundation. I'm so excited to be able to cover. So it's a highlight for me as we wind down our classes this summer. So today we are going to do a warm-up. We're going to use a towel. So if you have a hand towel, and then we're going to, of course, do an aerobic circuit to prime our brain and get those neurons firing. And then we're going to go ahead after we get through that and have our heart rate up for a little bit. We're going to go into a strength circuit, and then we'll do a nice cool down. So if you're with me right now, I want you to grab that towel, sitting on that edge of the chair in that nice strong posture, thinking about shoulders back. We're going to take that towel, we're going to tighten it, and you can feel like the contraction in the back of your upper back, and we're just going to lower that down, gentle stretching. We'll just start out nice and slow here. We've got to get those muscles firing. I'm moving slow today. I don't know about you, and we're just going to take this up and down, whatever feels comfortable to you. If you're having sharp pain, then you can keep it in front of you to stretch those shoulders. That will probably be a little more comfortable. Or just go down as far as you feel a nice stretch. So we're just moving a little bit, doesn't have to be behind your head. You can alternate going in front, pulling behind. That might be a little more tolerable. We're going to hold it in just a minute, but let's just warm up those muscles. Keep that towel tight. That exercises the back, the upper back muscles, which are our posture muscles. All right, how about this time? We're going to take it up, we're going to pull it down, and we're just going to hold. So I want you to squeeze those shoulder blades like there's a pencil between them. Really try to hold it. You should feel a stretch across the top of the front of those shoulders. And I want you to take some deep breaths here. Try not to hold your breath. So deep breath in. It might be hard if your muscles are stiff this morning. And breathe out. Bring it up. Bring it down. Kind of shake it out. We're going to be working overhead with our strength circuit today. Let's do that again. Tighten that towel. Bring it up. Drop it where it's comfortable, either behind or either in front. Doesn't matter. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Keep breathing. Take a really intentional deep breath. Here we go. Breathe in. Flare those rib cage. Breathe out. Let's do another breath in. Stretch that rib cage. Breathe in. And breathe out. Bring it up and down and shake those shoulders out. Let's go ahead and move those shoulders. I'm going to bring my hands in just a little bit more, and we're just going to pedal or kayak, but think about just moving those arms. We're going to move forward. If you want a little bit more motion, you can really move your trunk too forward. It's a little bit of coordination here, but just getting that heart rate up. Good. Let's go backwards now. So bring those elbows back. Keep that towel tight. Bring those elbows back. Let's go forward again. Pushing those hands out, stretching those shoulders. This helps elevate the heart rate. Good, let's bring it back again. So really pull those elbows back. Keep that towel tight. That engages those muscles. And you can see I'm even going side to side. So the bigger my motions get, the more I twist and the more I weight shift side to side. Good, let's shake that out. Wonderful. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to twist now. So we're going to take that towel tight and we're going to push one arm forward. Twisting behind. I don't care what it looks like for you. Twist. Use that towel to push. Good. Come to the middle. That towel out. Push that forward hand across your body. Feeling it maybe in the shoulders, in the trunk. Good. Keep that towel tight, face forward. Push that front hand across your body. If you can, take your eyes. Look beyond that shoulder behind you. Good. Back to the middle. That forward hand, take it across your body. You'll notice I'm dropping my knee as well. Some of you can probably do that fairly easily. It might be tough for some of you. So whatever the challenges you want. All right, back to the middle. Let's go one more time. Now that we're here, I want you to take that deep breath again. Deep breath in, hold it. Breathe out. Back to the middle. Other side, push that forward hand across your body. Deep breath here. Hold it. Stretch those rib cages. I guess we only have one rib cage, right? Not rib cages. We want to stretch those ribs. Good. All right, let's go ahead. Stretch out those legs a little bit. So 1 foot forward. You're going to use that towel. Let me back up a little bit. You're going to use that towel. If you can capture that foot a little bit. Your towel might not be long enough. That's okay. You can also pull it underneath here, and you can pull yourself forward. We're going to stretch those hamstrings out. Maybe you only use one hand, but bring those toes up. And we want nice deep breaths here. Lead with your sternum forward. Feel that stretch in the back of the thigh, in the back of the calf. Yikes. You can even lean forward on that other leg if that's helpful. I am very tight today. So here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's kind of come back, shake that leg out. Let's do that same leg again. So capture that foot if you can. You can lean, see if you can get a little bit further. Those hamstrings back there get so tight. Leading with that sternum. If you can see what I'm doing here. I'm using my other arm for support because I want to be relaxed. Can you get that sternum forward and can you breathe? So keep breathing through this forward. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides. And like everything, we might find that one side is tighter than the other. So capture that other leg. Go ahead and lean forward on that knee that's not straight, the knee that's bent. Lean forward. Use that towel to pull you forward. Take some breaths here. Do not hold your breath. Again, feeling that at the back of your leg, maybe in the side of your calf, maybe right up into your hip and low back. I certainly do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's let that relax. Kind of shake it out a little bit. Just move it. All right, one more time. Capture that knee. Oh, capture that knee. Capture your toes. It's not good when a physical therapist gets the knees and the toes mixed up. Leaning forward. Again, you should feel a stretch, but no sharp pain. It's not a very comfortable stretch for most people. Thus why we don't do it very often, as we should. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, we're going to go to the hip now. You don't really need your towel, so you can set that aside. We're going to cross one leg over. We're going to be doing some sit to stands today, both for our strength circuit and for our aerobics. So we want to make sure those hips are stretched. So this figure 4, bringing the ankle to the other knee, pushing down that knee, feeling that in the back of your hip perhaps. Again, no sharp pain. An alternative is to cross lower and lean forward. You might even just press those hips out like that. If you can get your forearms forward, usually again, one side is more flexible than the other. This one should be a fairly comfortable, like it just feels good to stretch out the hip. No pain here again, keeping breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Let's flip that leg over. And again, you probably find that one side is a little more flexible than the other. Hip range of motion is really important, not only for sitting to standing out of chairs, but getting into bed, getting in and out of a car, bending down, grabbing things from the floor, a little bit of pressure on that knee if that's comfortable for you. And again, leaning forward, leading with that sternum, forearms on that leg. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Okay. All right. I feel a little bit looser than when we started. So again, everything that we do in our aerobic circuit can be done in seated. Okay. So I'm going to show you the different exercises and you can decide how you want to do these. We're going to set a timer. We're working hard for 1 minute and then low intensity. We're going to keep moving, but working at a lower intensity for 30 seconds. Your high intensity, I'll show you those. The low intensity could be that you're stepping side to side. Maybe you're just moving your arms, but you want to keep moving to keep that heart rate elevated. We have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 exercises, depending on time and how we're doing. We're trying to go through those at least 3 times. I think we can do it. Remember that moderate exercise is what we're looking for, depending on your health condition. We want you feeling like you're working at a 6, 7, or 8 on that 0 to 10 scale. 0, you're sitting eating bonbons in front of the television. 10, you can't talk at all. We don't want a 10. We don't want a 0. We're looking at, that 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to be asking you, and hopefully you can give me the numbers, 5, 6, 7, or 8. Okay. So our first exercise is our favorite. So the sit to stand. So you're going to take that towel. We're going to sit, push up overhead. I'm going to back up a little bit here. So sit, push up, sit, push up. If you want more of a challenge, go to that floor, down and all the way up, and touch and all the way up. I never really sit down. If you're in a chair, then you're going to go down and up, down and up. Okay. Our second one, if you're in a chair, you're just going to toe tap. Going to toe tap side to side. If you're standing, I want you to take your chair and I want you to toe tap on that seat so that you can do it without holding on, but we're looking for some high knees tapping that chair. Go ahead and hold on to the wall. If you need to go lower, then you go lower. The idea is to keep moving. All right, the second one is going to be the towel to the floor. So this is one of my favorite aggression. We're going to hit that, switch hands, hit it, switch hands, hit it. If you're seated, same thing. Hit the floor, hit the floor. We're looking to hear that loud snap. That means you're working really hard. Notice the whole body. Okay. You can do that seated or standing. Our fourth exercise, we're going to drop the towel. And we're going to do some of Angie's boxing moves because I know she's known for that. So we're going to go uppercut, uppercut, cross, cross, hook, hook. And we're just going to repeat that sequence. Uppercut, uppercut, cross, cross, hook, hook. Uppercut, uppercut. So a little coordination there. Uppercut, uppercut, cross, cross, hook, hook. So a little bit of coordination with that. If you're seated, same thing. Uppercut, uppercut, cross, cross, hook, hook. All right, just like you're punching something. And then we're going to go back to a sit to stand variation. Side step, middle, sit, stand, side step, back to the middle, sit, stand, side step, middle, sit to stand. If you are in your chair, then you're doing the power step. So right, right, middle, middle, power up, step, step, middle, power up. Okay, so I will walk you through those. Will be great. I'm going to set my watch. We're looking for heart rate. We're going to get ready to go here. Count down. 2, 1. Remember our sit to stand with overhead press. Here we go. Up. Keep that towel tight. Go at your pace. Remember, this is the time when the heart is starting to increase its workload. So you're going to feel a little short of breath. Keep that towel tight. This is the most uncomfortable time in an aerobic circuit. It's this first few exercises where you really start to get the workload going. We're at 30 seconds already. And remember, you will get there to where your heart catches up with the workload you're placing on it. But right now, this is the tough one. You can include the hands. Get those hands spread. We have 15 seconds. You can already hear my breath. We have 8 seconds here. Tap that if you're seated in the chair. Woo, all right. If you're now low intensity, catch your breath. Keep moving. I feel it the worst right now, that my breath is kind of short, but my heart's getting caught up to that workload. So our next one is tapping our feet to that chair. You can keep those hands tight. Here we go. So tap that chair if you need to go low, but we're keeping that towel tight. You can just do one and hold on to that. If you're seated in a chair, get those heels out. Should feel like your breath is catching up. Keep that towel tight. That will be an extra challenge. And those fingers wide. We are at 20 seconds. Woo! A little bit of coordination today, too. Go low if you need to. 8 seconds here. I feel my heart rate is catching up. Woo! I'm ready for that low intensity. So low intensity. All right, this next one, towel to the floor. So we're hitting that towel to the floor. The louder sound you make, the higher that intensity is. Means you're getting more body involvement. So your goal is to make that slap so you hear it. It's a good external cue. Here we go. Take that towel. Let's go. Switch hands. Big circles. If you're seated, big circles. It doesn't have to be fast, but we're looking for snapping. I don't know if you can hear mine. Snap it. If you don't have as much range of motion, hold the towel at the very end. Woo! This one feels good. I love slapping stuff. Woo! Get all my stress out. Woo! Come on. This one's a long one. We're at 21 seconds. This is full body. Good extension. I love this one. I tend to talk less on this one, for better or for worse. Woo! 10 seconds here. I'm ready for that low intensity. Side step again, or step in place. My heart rate says, oh my goodness, says 148. Holy moly. Okay. If you have those watches, that's a great way to see that you're doing good work. All right, we're in a boxing sequence now. So this is intentional. Here we go. Stance, uppercut, uppercut, cross, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, cross, cross, hook, hook. I look ridiculous. I don't know how to box. Doesn't matter. Hook, uppercut, uppercut, cross, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, cross, hook. Notice my athletic stance. If you're seated, same thing. Uppercut, uppercut, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut, cross, hook, 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 uppercut, cross. Woo! And lower intensity. Excellent. I love those big movements. A little bit of coordination hidden in there, right? All right. Our next one is our side step. So grab your towel. So it's our side step together, center, sit to stand, up, side step, down, up, side step, center. Here we go. Side step, center, sit, stand, side step, center, sit to stand, side step. Keep that towel tight, center, stand, side step, center, stand, side step. Keep those knees nice and bent in that squat position. Center, side step, center, side step, center, stand, side step, center, stand, side step, center, stand, side step, center, stand, side step, 13 seconds, stand, side step, center, stand. We got this, 5 seconds, woo! Oh, thank goodness for the low intensity. My heart rate's at 138. So that's the first round. What are your numbers? I'm at a 7. What are your numbers? Show me your numbers. What would you say? 5, 6, 7? Anybody want to show me their numbers? We don't. Oh, beautiful. 7. I love it. I love it. 8. Beautiful. All right. That was our timer. Okay. Back to sit to stand overhead press. Here we go. Tight towel. Up. Up. Keep that tight. Now you should feel like maybe your heart rate and your breathing is caught up to the workload. That you're not gasping as much. The body's trying to find steady state where the heart rate has caught up to what you're asking the body to do. Not that it feels good, right? But maybe you feel less like you're gasping for breath. We have 24 seconds here. Keep that towel tight. You are priming the brain this morning. You're setting yourself up for a great day, a good mood. 10 seconds here. I love doing group aerobic work. It's the only way to do it in my book. Keep going. Woo! Side step. Side step. All right, we're tapping the chair. Again, you can use your towel. So tapping the chair, or we're at 10 seconds here. Take those deep breaths. Here we go. I'm going to choose to kind of tap and move my arms at the same time. A little bit of coordination, but it also keeps that heart rate up when we use the arms. So it can look like this. Have that chair. I like this one because high knees can make you super imbalanced. So this gives you a little support when you can touch that chair. If you are seated, something like this will work. We're at 30 seconds. Woo. Excellent. I feel great. I hope you do too. Finally got past that painful section. Woo. 16 seconds here. Tighten that towel. Get those arm muscles working. 5 seconds here. Keep at it. We get a break, little one. Woo. Side step. I'm at 140. How's your heart rate? I feel so much better just getting started. All right, this is our slamming the towel to the floor. This is get our beat up Parkinson's exercise. Slap the towel on the face of Parkinson's because you are working hard to fight the symptoms. Here we go. Slap that. I want to hear how loud. Can each rep be louder than the last? Depending on what you're hitting. I'm hitting a wood floor, so I can hear it. Doesn't have to be fast. Woo! I love smacking things. Isn't that terrible? The towel provides us such a good cue of how hard we're working. That sound. I don't have to worry about anything else but increasing that sound. Come on, 20 seconds here. A little bit louder. You're in the chair, same thing, a little bit louder. Switch hands. We got a little bit of coordination. You hear my slap, I hope. Woo, 6 seconds, stick with it. That's an exhausting one. That one gets my heart rate up. All right. Excellent. Hopefully you're sticking with that. All right, what's next? Boxing. 15 seconds here. Remember, uppercut, cross, hook. Uppercut, get that athletic stance. Keep those knees bent. Really think about visualizing that hit. Uppercut, cross, hook, uppercut, cross, hook. Yeah, uppercut. Think about your abdominals, cross, hook, uppercut, cross, hook. So when you're engaging, if you're intense, ooh, you should feel that. Ooh, you could even grunt. Uppercut, ooh, cross, hook, hook. You can feel your abdominals engaged. So uppercut. If you're just uppercut, uppercut, hook, hook, you're not going to feel that. So uppercut, cross, hook. I like saying the words, makes me feel good. Hook. So say it with me. Uppercut, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, cross, hook. Woo, that was a quick one. That was awesome. Nice to feel when your abs can kick in. All right, we're back to the towel. Grab your towel. This is our center side step, center sit to stand. Keep that athletic stance. Keep those thighs working. 5 seconds here. Here we go. I'm going to start center, side step, center, sit to stand. Other direction step, center, sit to stand. Other direction, sit to stand. Other, sit to stand. Step, center, sit to stand. Side step, center, sit to stand. Side step, center, woo, side step, center, side step, center. We're 21 seconds. We've got this. That went quick. Center. So much good movement here. 10 seconds. We've got this. Side step, center, sit to stand, side step, center. Woo! Okay, that was round 2. We've got one more. You've got this. If we do one more round, that will be around 19 minutes of continuous higher intensity movement. That is fantastic. No, I lied. It will be 20. So let's go back to those sit to stands. Get that towel. Here we go. Down, up, down. Tighten that. If you want more of a challenge, little hop, lower, little hop, lower. If you're seated, this is what it can look like. Forward. Keep that towel tight. Keep those fingers wide. I'm only holding the towel like this. Here we go. You can go a little faster if you need more of a challenge. I'm not sure I need that challenge right now. Woo! You can slow it down if you need to. It's 20 seconds left here. This feels always like a long one, doesn't it? So seated. Woo! Get those hands up overhead. Stretch that chest out. Oh, I'm glad for that break. Woo! All right, we're tapping that chair. Tapping that chair in 20 seconds. I like the tapping chair exercise too because it works on single leg balance. So that's another good reason to include it in an aerobic circuit. And if you have challenges with balance, hold on to that wall or just march in place. Here we go. Keep that tight. Tap that chair or tap low. Whatever challenge you want today. If you're seated, today, this session right now is just about heart rate elevation. These are feeling a little bit longer. How about you? We're at 30 seconds. I'm going to go back to standing. Oh, yeah. This is it. 3 more exercises after this, and we'll cool our heart rate down and get to some strength. We'll have some time for that. 10 seconds here. Stick with me. Woo, stick with me. Use those arms to keep your heart rate up. Oh, thank goodness for the low intensity. Catch your breath. Take some deep breaths. We got this middle, really higher intensity, hitting that scarf to the floor again. That's why it's in the middle. It's kind of like the peak. It's kind of like the peak. This is one that I think can get our heart rates up the most. Whew. I'm at 130. All right, here we go. Oh. Let's go. I want to hear you here. Is it getting louder? You're seated. Woo. Hit that floor. Should feel your abdominals, your breath. Oh, there's a good one. 30 seconds here. Remember, you can always hold on to your chair and do this. 15 seconds. We are so golden here. Woo! Whoa. All right. Woo. Drop that towel. Drop that towel. Okay, just checking where we're at with time. Getting ready to do our boxing. 2 more exercises, and we're done with the aerobic piece. Here we go. Uppercut, cross, hook. Remember, athletic stance. Give your grunt. That will help your abs. Here we go. Uppercut, uppercut, cross, cross, hook, hook, uppercut. Say it with me. Uppercut, cross, cross, hook, hook. Especially that hook gets you. Uppercut, cross, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, cross, cross, hook, hook. Let's go. Uppercut, cross, 35 seconds, hook, uppercut, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut, cross, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, cross, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, 16 seconds, cross, cross, hook, hook. Say it with me. Uppercut, uppercut, cross, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, 5 seconds, cross, cross, uppercut, knock them out. Holy moly. I don't know why that one gets me so much, especially when I talk it out. Hopefully, again, you felt that here. Whew. All right, last one. Another sit to stand. God darn it. Those therapists are terrible with their sit to stand, aren't we? So side step, center, sit to stand, side step, center, sit to stand. Here we go. Side step, center, sit to stand. Other direction. Sit to stand. If you're in your chair, step, center, power up. Step, center, power up. Step, center, power up. Step, center, sit, stand, side, center, sit, stand. Woo! You got this. 20 seconds and we have completed our aerobic circuit. Whew. And we get to check that off the list of our 6 days. Woo-hoo. Side step, let's keep going. 10 seconds, give it your all. Come on now. How many more reps can you get in? Excellent. Keep moving. We need to safely bring down that heart rate. So we're going to give this a minute. Going to give this a minute. Side step, get your drink. Get your drink. I'm going to do that. I'm really dry. You can get your weights ready, but let's let that heart rate come down. Got about 22 minutes left of class. All right, where did you get your heart rate? Those of you on camera, where did you get it? Did you feel it? 6, 7, 8, maybe 9. You can show me if you want. Just trying to hold you a little bit accountable for, okay, I see, oh, I see 8. Awesome, that's great. Good. So let's bring that heart rate down. Deep breaths. We don't want you gasping anymore. I'll talk us through our weights. So the first one, we're going to use our lower weights, the first exercise, and we're going to be doing some of these in seated. So I'm going to take my lower weights. Keep sidestepping while you watch. We're going to come down on one elbow and we're going to lift and twist using these smaller weights. So twisting, really working on against gravity, trunk strength and rotation. And then we'll switch to the other side. So think about how heavy you want these weights. I don't have them very heavy. So a water bottle will do. because it's a little bit about range of motion plus strength. That will be our first one. Okay, we're gonna go 1 minute, but these are not fast, okay? I'm gonna give you 1 minute. So it's not about being fast here. This is about completing the full motion, being focused. It is not about being fast. We're looking for range and strength against that gravity, okay? So I'm gonna give us about 30 seconds here just to take that rest. And we're gonna do two sets of each back to back. So again, it's the power. Everyone's gonna be seated. We're gonna go down on one elbow, pick up one of your weights, and it looks like this. I'm looking at my foot, I'm coming up, I'm looking at the ceiling. And then I'm lowering down slowly. And I'm looking up. Are you ready? Here we go. So down by my ankle, up, slow, hold it, lower down slowly. This is not fast. Bring it up, look. Can your eyes follow the weight? And down. Again, if you can't rotate that far, that's okay. Just go where you can. You can come up higher if you need to, but think about ankle or knee up across the opposite shoulder and down slow. Breathe in and slowly lower out and up. You should be feeling it in the back of your shoulder, maybe your neck a little bit, but no pain here. And down slow. We have 10 seconds here, not a race. Looking between 8 and 12 repetitions. Good. We're going to just take that little rest. I'm going to switch, so get ready for that other side. And again, your sides might be different. So you may go down on your elbow, or maybe you need to stay up a little bit more, but we're looking for that diagonal, ankle or knee to that opposite shoulder. All right, let's set up here and get ready. I'm going to be at my ankle, slow looking up over that opposite shoulder to the ceiling. Slow, lower down, do not hold your breath. It's not a fast motion, unlike our aerobic exercises that we just did. And bring it up, be deliberate, be in control. Breathe out. Going up against gravity is important, but so is slowly lowering down. That's our control. Bring it up, this is our power. And then our control, slow, slow, slow. We've got 15 seconds here, lift it up. If you can bring your eyes where you can watch it, you're getting some vestibular and some good head movement. That's a bonus. Up, 3, 2, and down. Beautiful. All right, let's do that again. Other side. Shake it out. Make your adjustments. Just a little stretch here. You're going to feel it tomorrow, probably in the back of the shoulder, might be your upper neck, but we're really trying to work the back of those shoulder and trunk muscles. Grab your weight. Same thing here, nice and slow. See if this time, can you follow the weight with your eyes? Slowly lower down. This is a very functional reaching pattern. And slow down. This is a dressing position, right? Get our shoes on, get our pants on. Playing with the dogs and the kitties. Bring it up, follow your eyes. Again, no speed, not really worried about speed here. Got about 20 seconds left. How many reps can you get in safely and slowly? Bring it up, feeling it in the back of the shoulder. Lower, slow, controlled, controlled, controlled. That's why you don't need much weight here. If you have long, lanky arms like me, it's a long lever arm. Woo, okay, shake that out. Again, I feel it back of my shoulder, a little bit in my trunk. Bonus if you watched your hand. That gets some nice eye tracking, some great neck range of motion that sometimes can cause problems with movement. So get set up, other side, ankle to over the shoulder. I'm gonna watch it. We want those eye boosts from power where we are watching. You get practice. It might make you a little dizzy, but if you're not used to moving your head up, slow. We have to move the eyes and the head and lower down slow. Bring it up. Breathe as you breathe out as you lower it. We're at about 25 seconds here. Lift. And I hope that because we did the aerobic, that maybe you feel a little more flexible to get more range. Almost done here. Ooh, I really felt that one. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, all right. Okay, very good. All right, if you have a heavier weight, you can grab one, or you can use the same weights that you did. You can do this one in sitting or standing. It's called the lumberjack throw, so it's like you're throwing wood over your shoulder. So you have that athletic stance, you put that weight, I'm going to use my other color here. You put that weight in the middle, between the legs, up over one shoulder, to the middle, up over the other. Again, this is slow and controlled. Bring it up slow. If you're seated, you're doing the same thing. Bring it up. Breathing in, breathing out. Not fast. Bring it in, control, slow, slow, slow. If you want to add that little squat in, and up, and up. If you're seated, looks the same. We have 20 seconds. Control it. Don't let it drop. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ooh. Ooh, all right. We're going to repeat that one. So shake that off. And like I said, if you want more of a challenge, you can dip that squat down. You can go all the way to the floor and all the way up. Here we go. So I'm going to start here, up. This is beautiful extensor chain exercise to work on posture of all those hamstrings, butt muscles, extensors to keep you upright and fighting the effects of gravity. Lower down, throw that wood, but slow. It's like slow motion throwing. We're at 30 seconds. This is not fast. These are stabilizers and posture muscles we're doing a lot of work with. Many different types of muscle contractions here. Concentric going up, eccentric lowering down. It's kind of like getting that box. Whew. We are done. Off the shelf. Okay. All right. For time's sake, we're going to now go to an Arnold press. So we're going to take your weights. We're going to do a bicep curl. So again, that athletic stance. If you're seated, you can do the same thing. We're going to go a bicep curl overhead. So palms up. So try a few of those. Palms up, palms out, and up, lower, palms up, curl down. All right, one more try. We'll do this and then I'll set the timer. Up, palms up, twist forward and up. So always your palms are either up, so they're up. I twist them out and I twist them up again and lower, okay? Again, this is, give ourselves a little rest. We'll try 2 sets of that. If you want more of a challenge, you can add that squat in there. If you're seated, you do the same thing. I'll start seated so you can see it. We got 10 seconds here, but you can do this in standing. And if you want to squat, touch your butt to the chair. 3, 2, 1. So palms up, twist forward, up, slow down, twist out, drop them down slowly. So up, palms facing the TV, overhead, drop down, nice and slow. Compound movements, palms up, twist forward, up, nice and slow. Twist back up and down. Curl and press. Keep breathing. Do not hold your breath on that press up. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. In, breathe out. 2, 1. Good. I think did we do 2 of those? We have one more. One more of those. We're going to do one more of those. I think that was twice. I didn't check it off. We'll do one more set of those because I want you to get your breathing in. I want you to get your breathing in. Then we'll go ahead and we will cool down. All right, here we go. So that nice athletic stance, facing forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, out. In, squeeze your butt cheeks here and out. Breathe in, out. In, I really feel these. Get a lot of shoulder and upper back work. In, breathe out. In, breathe out. 10 seconds here, 1 or 2 more reps. Out, in, or 1. Beautiful. Wow, you did it. I hope you're as sweaty as I am. I need my towel. All right, let's go ahead. We'll cool down. You can sit or stand, whatever you'd like. I'm going to use that towel, and I'm just going to twist. So tighten that towel, kind of set your athletic stance. Twist behind, breathe in, breathe out, switch sides, breathe in, breathe out. And just some nice gentle twists. I really feel that in my shoulders today, right in my deltoids. Woo. All right, let's go back to tight towel. Actually, let's take the towel, put it in your right hand, drop it behind your head, and grab it where you can here. So it looks like this. And you're going to take that bottom hand and gently pull that top hand down so that you're getting a stretch in that front shoulder that we worked, plus the triceps. Just a gentle stretch. You may not get there. It may be here. That's okay. 5, 4, looks like this. 3, 2, 1, let go. Shake that out. Other hand, towel in the other hand. Drape that across your back of your head like this. That other hand grabs that towel wherever you're at. You might not get up your back very far, and that's okay. That bottom hand is going to pull gently that top hand down. Keep breathing. Feel it up in your shoulder here, and maybe the triceps near the elbow. And you can just have a gentle pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Let's go back to that first. Let's see how flexible you are. So if you remember, we brought that tight and we brought those arms up. I'll sit so you can see it, and behind. How do you feel now? Does it seem to go, do you seem to have more motion after that aerobic and strength? I'm shaky. I don't know about you, like my muscles are twitching. So I feel like it was a workout. Bring that up. Once you have it down here, can you now stretch one way? And you might be in front. You can be in front as well. Sometimes we get impingement, and so this makes things more painful. So just keep it in front, but you can twist. One arm straight and switch that other arm. Feel that in the front of your shoulder. And one more time this way. You can even turn your head like I am. Face that arm that's long. Stretch that upper trap in the other way. Get some neck motion. And I know we're really quick to being done. Let's stretch out those legs one more time. We did a lot of sit to stands for those of you who did some standing. So let's go back to that same stretch we did. Do your hips feel any different? Do your hips feel any different? Maybe more sore, maybe more tired. Do you have any more flexibility? This time, this stretch feels really, really good. So we're just gonna put that pressure, a little bit of pressure on that knee if you can, or go down here and lean forward on that knee. Forearms on the lower shin. Taking some deep breaths here. Let's switch. A little bit of pressure on that knee. Feel that in the back of the hip, forearms down. Oh, take some deep breaths through that nose if you can. So breathing in. Breathing out. Beautiful. All right, let's do some big breaths in. We'll do 2 and we will call it a day. Here we go. Big breath in through your nose. Hold it and out. One more here. Breathe in. Hold it. And out. Congratulations. Good job today. Excellent.
Great work.